what a banger.
Truly. It gets me going.
The metronome on
Yeah.
the recording app?
Exactly.
Wow, go off, King. Hi, welcome to What the Fuck is Happening.
Oh, thanks. You welcome.
You welcome?
You welcome.
You welcome. Wow, we're so smooth.
So smooth.
Like your
Peanut
genitalia. Oh. Also, no. Wait, do you like peanut butter?
I don't mind it.
Do you crunchy or smooth?
I don't really care.
Oh.
I mean, probably crunchy just because like it gives it like a bit of like
Thank you.
makes it a bit spicy.
Thank you.
You know?
I refuse to eat smooth peanut butter.
I mean, I wouldn't go so far as to say I refuse.
I would, and I do.
Okay, good. I'm glad we got that sorted.
Me too. I'm glad that we can be on the same wavelength.
Exactly.
Because smooth peanut butter people are, say it with me, sociopaths.
Sociopaths. Yes.
Yep. Anyway,
Yep.
how are you? What's your last week been like? How are you?
Oh yeah, I bought like 30 square meters of acoustic foam / just foam that I'm gonna use acoustically.
Wig, that's a lot of foam.
It's my god, it's literally like filled the garage from, yeah, I know, ground to roof. It's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a lot. But it's
That's gonna
exciting.
be exciting for
It's very exciting.
recording.
Exactly. I know. It's great.
I know.
I know.
Oh,
What about
my
you?
phone's ringing. I'm good. Can
Dad, do you
we
need
pause
to answer
quickly?
that? Yeah.
Pause quickly. Hello, Father.
Apparently there's a hole in the roof. Currently unsure where. Nick is walking around trying to find it. I'm sitting here doing nothing because I don't think there might be a hole. Who knows?
A few moments later.
But I feel confident with where it ended up because we're going to now be famous singing superstars.
Are we?
Yes.
Were we not already?
True.
Anyway, sorry about that little interruption. It was a journey. The video stopped recording. Had to go look for a hole in the roof.
I gave them commentary.
Wig, did you?
I did. It's not very interesting, but it is there.
Okay, well, I'm excited to hear it.
There was like 30 seconds of me debating whether or not I was going to get up and try and figure out what was going on with the computer, or if I was just going to sit here and wait for you to do it.
And then you tried.
And then I did try.
Wow, we
I know.
love an independent woman.
Truly.
Anyway, do you know what the elephant in the room this week is?
Is it that we just had to look for a hole in the roof?
I mean, it could be that. Why
No,
not?
outside of that, no, I don't know what it is.
Okay, outside that, it is perhaps...
Oh, you don't know what the elephant in the room is either.
I'm sure I do. And it is that we have just witnessed Kim Kardashian file for divorce.
Oh, yes, we have. That was exciting.
It is exciting.
Not gonna lie, I'm happy for it.
I'm also happy for it.
Yeah.
Kanye's trash.
Truly.
And
Really
like,
is.
I feel like that's not controversial to say because objectively he's trash.
It's true. You're right. 100%. I agree. And honestly, good on you, Kim K.
Kim K? More like Kim Ye. Oh no, that's their ship name.
Kim. Woo! God,
It definitely has the same ring to it.
we're too alike.
This is true. Yeah, the real elephant in the room is that we just spent like 5 minutes singing Pitch Perfect songs. Right? That's a good
Hopefully
elephant.
that was already included and you know that happened.
Wow, maybe I'll give them a sneak peek.
You should.
Probably not, because that's pretty horrific.
I mean, it would be best if there was video along with it because you're both laying on the bed and then just like wiggling around.
In the words of Utica, wiggle to the top, wiggle to the top. Later season of Drag Race.
Love that.
In episode like 3, they had to do a rap, and that was part of her rap, and it was iconic.
I believe you.
And that's it.
Good.
Speaking of Drag Race, I am loving season 13 and also Drag Race UK season 2. And I know you've watched neither of them.
Neither.
Cool. Well, on Drag Race UK season 2,
Yeah.
the one that I wanted to win.
Yeah.
Okay, for context, they started filming season 2 of Drag Race UK. And they got like, I think 4 episodes in. And then COVID happened. and then had to
The
come back
drama.
seven full months later to continue.
Drama.
But the queen that I was rooting for to win, and I think probably would have won,
Oh, yeah.
Veronica, got COVID. Oh.
You did mention this recently,
Yeah, got
That's
COVID
so
right as
funny.
they started to film, so she's not allowed back. And
At all, ever?
no, RuPaul gave her an open invitation to season 3.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because I thought she could have won, but I still stand most of the queens on UK season 2. Apart, the only one I don't like is Sister.
Sister.
Yeah,
Ooh, 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 ooh.
got like a lot of work done in the 7 months between filming break.
Oh, really?
That's not why I don't like her though. I don't like her because she's a
Bitch.
bitch. But the rest of them I stand, honestly. And I
what a
didn't like
choice.
Ahura. I didn't like Ahura up first.
I mean, what an iconic name.
It's pretty iconic. Didn't like her at first, but now she's come around to me, and I like her.
Good.
It's pretty exciting. Season 13 of regular Drag Race, though.
Mm-hmm.
I liked them all.
Has anyone gone home yet? I've been seeing a lot of shit about, like, double shantays, and I'm like, wait, like, have they just kept doing that? Has not anyone gone home?
It's 9 episodes in. and
9 episodes?
Like 3 people have gone home.
Oh my god. That's wild.
There's only been 1 double shantay, though.
Oh. Well, why hasn't anyone gone home?
Okay, so because the season premiere was a lip sync extravaganza in their own words.
Right.
And basically, they paired up queens randomly.
Right.
And they immediately had to lip sync as soon as they walked into the workroom. They had to go out on the stage and lip sync
Iconic.
for their lives.
Wow.
So from the get-go,
Drama.
half the queens were winners and half the queens were told that they were eliminated. Yeah. Obviously they
Drama.
weren't. Obviously they weren't. But then, so that was episode 1. They split into 2 groups, the winners and the losers.
Right.
Not my words. And then episode 2 was focused on just the winners doing a song with rapping, and no one went home. Episode 3 was the losers circle doing a song, rapping, and also their song was better. They did a far better job than the winner's circle. But anyway, so no one went home that episode, and then see episode 4, someone went home. 5,
That sounds
6,
like a way too long an arc, like a story arc. 3 episodes. Boo.
It was a lot. I liked that we got to know the queens better, but the first episode, like, we didn't get to know anyone because it was just lip sync, pretty much. Anyway, we're now on episode 8 or 9, and there was just a double shantay. So
Wild.
yeah, and I actually do like all of them. I was off
But it's
Candy.
a fucking competition.
Oh yeah, I know, but I was off Candy Muse for a second, but a bit arrogant. But then
God,
I like her
Candy
again.
Muse. Think yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
that was smooth. That's really inspirational.
Thank you. It's like me before. Being sick sucks. And being sick sucks. And being really sick extra sucks.
Yeah, it was poetic.
Truly. I had something to say and I feel like
Had a different take on it.
I
Shakespeare
agree.
who?
Hemingway. Yeah.
This is the Hemingway.
Nobel Peace Prize in Literature, here I come.
Is there
I
a
mean, Nobel
porno
Prize.
called Hemingway?
If there isn't, we should make it.
I think yes. I agree.
Are you going to star in it?
No.
I'll be the director.
I'm good.
What are you going to do?
I will write it.
Ride or write?
Wow. I will write it.
Okay, fine. And I'll direct it. Honestly, I feel like we should have switched those
Yeah, we should have
roles.
switched roles, yeah. Done a bit of role play, if you will.
Love it, truly.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we got this sorted. This is like an alternative life path in case the podcast doesn't work out.
We'll start a porn production company.
Yeah.
I'm not against it.
Did I tell you the other week, Olivia and I watched this,
Porn?
yeah, kind of. We watched a documentary called Kink, and it was produced by James Franco. He was not in it, but that was just a hilarious tidbit.
Wig.
And it was about the BDSM porno site, kink.com. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good documentary, but that was
Well, they are your kin.
Exactly, 100%.
Kink.
Ha ha. No, it was very good. That's everyone.
That's like Sex Explained on Netflix.
Maybe. I don't know, I haven't seen it.
It's like a mini documentary. It's really good as well. Narrated by Janelle Monáe.
Love that bitch.
Yeah, tea. Anyway, I have one more thing to say about Drag Race, and that is because of COVID,
Yeah.
every time a queen's eliminated, I feel like you're sending her off to death. Because they're literally getting sent back out into the world and
Into
it's a
the real
pandemic.
world.
And like normal Drag Race films in California where it's like fucking wildfire,
Oof.
that was insensitive.
Retrospectively, should not have come out of the mouth.
like spreading like the plague, because it literally is. And in, of course, in London, you know, it's a shit show there too.
True.
So I feel like these queens are getting sent back out to their death.
Yeah. Back out.
Feels very
Unprotected.
very medieval reality show.
Wild.
Yeah.
Truly.
Truly. Okay. Have you watched anything good recently? Anything bad? Anything fun? Anything exciting?
Oh, I finished The Big Bang Theory.
Ugh, okay, skip.
Oh, I was gonna say it was pretty average, as we
shit.
all knew. What else? Oh my god, I started watching that new reality dating show that was just added to Netflix. It's kind of old, from 2014. It's called
Are You the One?
Are You the
MTV?
One? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oof. Oh my god. It is a ride. I'm only 3 episodes in, and truly, I hate every single one of them.
Oh my god.
And I love it.
What is it? Is it just like Love Island?
I've never seen Love Island.
They're just like free for all date?
Not really. So there's like 10 guys, 10 girls, and all of them have already been like assigned by like the algorithm their perfect match. It's like within the house. So there are supposed to be 10 perfect couples in there. And so they've got like 10 weeks to try and figure out who is matched with who. And if they get all 10 from 10, they all win $1 million.
Oh, yes. Okay, yes. I do know this show, yes.
Yeah. It's actually kind
That's
of
iconic.
intriguing. Yeah, yeah.
They get what? How much money?
$1 million.
To split?
I think it's to split.
Between
yeah.
20 people?
Yeah.
What's that? That's like at least $5.
250,000.
Each?
Yeah. No. 500,000. No.
No.
25,000.
Yeah. I was like, bitch.
And all of them are like, oh my god, $1 million. And it's like,
Really? You're only getting 25,000?
yeah. I mean, better than nothing, but
What's that? Enough to buy a couple bananas and a carton of milk?
iconic. To fly to Cantcun.
Wow, how many times do I have to just bleep that?
How do you say it?
Cancun.
Cancun. There you go.
Yes.
Lovely.
I was channeling my inner Lucille Bluth
Love that.
from Arrested Development. That's, yeah.
I definitely was understanding that.
Go buy yourself a Star Wars.
Thank you.
That sounds really fun. I actually really like that idea.
It actually is.
Actually, wait. I need more context. Do they frame it as a social experiment to see if the real true couples can find each other? Or is it just a balls to the wall reality
Just
show?
literally balls to the wall.
Okay, I'm into it.
They're just like 20 people in the house, and the only way they can leave is if they find their
Die.
perfect match. No, and then they get to go into like a honeymoon suite with their partner.
fuck?
Yeah, pretty much. Literally to get to know each other better. But there's only one way they can find out if they're a perfect match, which is to go into the truth booth. And I know.
That's what I call your vagina.
Love that. It really turns me on. No, and the only way they can go into the truth booth is they have to like 2 or 3 couples, everyone competes, and then 2 or 3 couples win, and then all the losers have to vote to send a couple to the truth booth. And if they come back as a match, then obviously they're good. But if they don't come back as a match, then it's bad. They only get 10 opportunities to send people to the truth booth, and that's the only way to find out if they're like a real perfect match. So I'm already 3 episodes in. They have not found any perfect matches. I'm like, these bitches aren't winning £1 million.
So wait. Does that mean like if there's a couple stragglers who don't have a partner yet, they just have to be partnered up?
In the competition?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Like, they kind of play...
That's so sad.
They kind of like... Sometimes they pick a couple as a team, and sometimes they play individually, and then the individuals get to pick who their partner will be.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wig. I miss the circle. I want that back.
I never saw it. I really should have, but...
It's
I know.
addictive. It's addictive. They edit it kind of weirdly so that it's always a cliffhanger.
Wow. Wild.
I know.
Truly.
It was wild.
See, I really love reality shows, and I love dating shows, but I don't like The Bachelor, for example, because I think it's way too, like... I don't know. It just feels a bit like... Desperate's not the right word, but it just feels a bit... I don't know.
Me neither. I don't know what you're trying to say.
It, like, feels like... It's just kind of boring because it's like they're just like all literally competing with each other for one person's love, and it's like have some standards. Whereas these other things are like literally they're all
it's
just
a little
there to
more
have
believable.
a good time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Whereas the fact, like the idea that none of these people are going to get jealous in the Bachelor and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, it's really true.
This is fair. Also, yeah, like shows that are pretend to be like a social experiment.
Yeah.
With science, like Married at First Sight and shit.
Yeah.
And they have like the relationship experts, the scientists, and it's like, this is trash TV. Just be trash TV.
Literally, it's like those things are really subjective anyway. So how are you supposed to have like a consistent? As if any of the couples ever end up together anyway, long term.
Wow, cynical much?
Well, I mean, come on. It's like you have to find your perfect match, except they're only trying to find it from a group of people who have applied for that season, and
that's true.
Then they also have to find people who are going to be interesting on reality TV. So it's not like they're actually trying to find it in the worldwide pool of fish.
Wait, would you ever go on a show like that?
Yes, but literally just for the laughs.
Bachelor or Bachelorette? Would you be the one competing with, like, where 10 guys are competing for your love or 20 guys or whatever? Or would you be on The Bachelor where you and 19 other girls are competing for the one guy?
There are pros and cons to both. One, I would love to have 10 to 20 guys competing over me. I think that would be fucking hilarious.
You just want to have 10 to 20 guys banging you?
Pretty much.
At once.
Simultaneously, yeah, exactly.
20 guys, 20 holes.
Oh my God.
You've got 20 holes, 20 guys.
I was about to say, is this the start of our
18 holes and 2 hands. Right?
Truly.
Yeah.
One Direction. Here we come.
Yes, here we do come.
No, but then the other side is that I feel like if I was with 20 girls, I could make some great friends.
I guess.
Or maybe, yeah.
Not no. Okay.
I mean, who wants a guy that's trying to get 20 girls to fawn over him?
It's true.
What an idiot.
It is true. You're right, and you should say it.
You're right.
It's, like, interesting. Do you reckon any of them actually feel real emotions? Or do you think because it's such, like, a fucking, like, Stanford prison experiment that they can't contact the outside world or anything? Do you reckon it's, like, the illusion of love or the illusion of lust, and then the second that they can get their phones back and turn on the TV, it's like, oh, I don't love anyone.
I think it's a bit of a bubble, for sure. I think, like, you're in it and your experience all, like, because they get sent to, like, all of these exotic places and they're doing all of these things that they normally wouldn't. I think that they get swept up in the momentum of it and they think that they're in love with a person when, in fact, they're actually not in their real life. And so in real life,
they're in
it's
love
like,
with this cruisy lifestyle
yeah,
that, like,
exactly.
is brief and they know is fleeting.
Yeah, it's like being in the honeymoon period with a person, except you also get all of these extra perks. So it's like when you go back and trying to make it work in the real world, as a real relationship, it's like a bit more effort. So I don't know. But in saying that, did you ever see, I think it was maybe in the Philippines, Bachelor, and there was the dude and the 20 girls, and then halfway through the guy, I don't know, he tries to give roses to people, doesn't he? The single person. Yeah. He went to give a rose to a girl and she was like, I really appreciate this, but I've actually fallen in love with one of my fellow female contestants. Yeah. And they're still together to this day, which I think is hilarious.
It is iconic.
It's, well, not hilarious. Like, hilarious is in, oh my God.
Fuck, man.
Truly.
I think that honestly happened on, like, American One as well.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Love that. Truly. I want that to happen to me.
You're not into girls.
I know. I wish I was. It'd be so much easier.
That feels problematic.
True. I meant like girls are nicer, not as in easier in the real world. You know?
I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It's okay.
Guys suck. So
guys do suck.
That was really the point I was trying to get at.
No, you're a homophobe now, and it's
Fair.
not okay. Do you think they get paid to be on that show? Because it's not monetary, right? Like, they don't win money. On not all dating shows, but like, yeah, like The Bachelor. Surely they have to get paid to be away from their jobs and stuff.
Theoretically, but I also feel like they're the ones to apply for it. So I feel like there's probably a clause in there which is like, you have to have holiday time. Like, it's not our responsibility to make sure that you're financially secure enough to be here.
Yeah, I guess. I know that the Drag Race queens get paid.
Oh, do they? All of them?
Not a crazy amount, but they get paid to be there, yeah.
Interesting. Maybe they do. I don't know. I feel like they'd probably get a lot of money in general from, like, because influencer culture is so big now, they just get 100,000 followers on Instagram and then they'll be able to make an income anyway, so.
Yeah, brand deals.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to say.
You're right.
I was about to launch into Pitch Perfect again there, so I'm glad that you...
Oh, no, I guess go into Pitch Perfect then.
No. It's been interrupted by your beautiful...
Can we talk about how disappointed I was that in the latest episode of WandaVision, we didn't get to meet whoever the aerospace engineer was?
What aerospace engineer?
That built that built Monica the car.
Why?
Because they built it up to be someone, like, interesting.
I don't think they did.
They did.
I don't think so. Literally all she said was, someone I know is going to get it sorted.
She was like, my aerospace engineer contact, whomst is a special person.
She did not!
That's true, she didn't. But she kind of said that.
No!
Yes!
Honestly, I literally did not give it a second thought until you texted and were like, who do you think the contact is? Do you think it's Ant-Man? And I was like, oh my god, if I am about to see Ant-Man on my screen, I'm going to scream.
Why?
Just excitement.
Oh.
Disappointment. Bit of both.
Go off.
Love
That's
Paul
just like
Rudd,
having
but...
sex with you.
You're
bit
right.
of excitement, bit of disappointment.
Yeah, basically. You would know.
Sorry, I'm feeling very bullyish today, apparently.
It's fine.
Don't let the parents tell you otherwise. Bullying is fun, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna crush my little blueberry heart.
Blueberry.
Yeah. Meryl Streep said that in The Prom, and I've literally not been able to stop saying it since. That's
You know
how I
what? That
describe
is-
my emotions these days.
That
Little
is a
blueberries.
worthy character.
Yeah, exactly.
Anne Hathaway was on the latest episode of Drag Race too.
Was she?
Yeah, she did like a Q&A with them over like Zoom. It was really wholesome. And she was the 9th choice for Devil Wears Prada. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
She like embodies the role and she was the ninth choice. Can you believe?
Wild.
Can you believe?
I cannot believe.
Wig.
That is some interesting information.
That is interesting information. Wig. Anyway, I watched Palm Springs last night, the movie.
Oh yeah, was that any good?
It was phenomenal.
Wow.
It was really fucking great.
That's what everyone says.
It was so good. I loved it. And then I tried to watch Emma.
Oh yeah.
It was boring. I got half an hour in. I will finish it, but I couldn't last night.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I generally understand the hype around that movie. Like, a lot of people really liked it, and I can kind of understand. Yeah, Emma.
Oh, yeah.
And I can kind of understand why, but I personally didn't really enjoy my time watching it. I don't know. I feel like that's just because I didn't get it, but...
I mean, I get it. Like, I know the story.
Right.
Emma. But, like, I don't know. It's just... I don't think it was as witty as they thought it was.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it was a bit slow. Nothing really happens in it. But again, you can probably say that for Pride and Prejudice, and that's one of my favourite movies of all time, so I don't know.
Yeah, but Pride and Prejudice is like a relative 90% serious.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like the comedy thing...
Emma's like, haha, we are a witty, subversive comedy.
Yeah, and then it's not funny.
No.
You're definitely correct there. It took it, like, yeah.
It's also not Anya Taylor-Joy's best role.
Accurate? Accurate?
She literally did better in Queen's Gambit.
It's true.
She's nominated for both at the Golden Globes.
Oh, is she?
I'm pretty sure for Queen's Gambit and also Emma, Best Actress. But I'm like, okay. Okay then, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Do you?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Talking about awards season and stuff. If you had to cast your perfect movie, I guess maybe,
Sophie Turner.
generally the plot. Oh my god, you're so fucking stupid. The main cast, who would they be for the perfect movie?
For the perfect movie.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, well, it's got to have Meryl Streep.
Oh.
And probably Sophie Turner.
Is it a lesbian rom-com? No.
Kristen Stewart.
Mm.
I don't know what it is. Okay, hold on. What? I don't know. Maybe. I do love a lesbian rom-com. Not that there are many, but there should be.
I watched I Care a lot over the weekend.
How was it?
Phenomenal.
A lot of people I've been hearing about it, and I'm like, I don't know what this is.
It's so good. It's literally Be Gay, Do Crime.
Love that.
It's Rosamund Pike.
What a message.
Who's iconic in it. And Eliza Gonzalez, who is also iconic in it. Like in a scheming partnership, and they get involved with the mob by accident, and
Iconic.
chaos ensues. As it should. But it's such a good movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where is it? In the cinema or online or?
Prime.
Shooky. Yeah.
Here it's on Prime, America, Netflix. Neat flags.
That's weird.
What would the premise be of your Meryl Streep, Kristen Stewart vehicle be? Don't know. Heist, monster, disaster. Because surely your perfect movie would be a disaster movie.
Do love a disaster. I feel like that's like my perfect movie to like watch is a disaster, but I don't feel like it's my perfect movie to write, if that makes sense.
You're not writing it.
Oh, I'm just watching it?
Yeah.
Okay, then a disaster.
You go and see a movie and you're like, this is the perfect movie.
Oh, okay.
I could literally not change a single thing.
Okay, then not a disaster. Well, half the reason I love them is because they're so stupid. Okay, it would probably be space, sci-fi.
Oh.
Yep, type of situation. Really dramatic, but also funny. I don't know what the plot is. I don't think it's like a save the world type of situation because we've already done that too many times. Maybe it's literally just like a space opera. Like super dramatic. I think lesbians. I'm into it.
I am too. Who's the couple? Sophie Turner and Kristen Stewart?
Okay.
No?
Yes.
Well, they're two of the only people you cast.
No, it's true. And Meryl Streep is
God.
perfect. I was gonna say is like the older gay grandmother who's like, yeah. But your thing is better.
Iconic. God's gay.
Truly.
I don't make the rules.
I don't know that, but I agree. Theoretically.
David Lynch said it, which means it's true.
Who?
David Lynch? No? Creator of Twin Peaks? Okay. Anyway.
What's yours?
My perfect movie would be... Ideally, I would say a vehicle starring Chris Evans and Aaron Taylor-Johnson.
Wow.
And in an ideal world, it would be a porno.
It was a perfect movie.
If it was to be perfect. But I feel like that's a cop-out answer. So it would be probably...
As long as Chris Evans does another, like, Age of Ultron pulling wood apart. I don't care what it is. It was so hot.
It was so hot.
It's one of the best things I've ever seen in a non-porno movie.
Yeah, tea. Yeah, perhaps it would be a dramedy.
Love that.
About two guys.
Okay.
Who fall in love, but they don't realize they're falling in love.
Wow, that's
love
sexy.
That.
That is
That
very
sounds
sexy.
good.
I love that.
Also, there's
Are
this
they
one...
like childhood best friends? Or do they meet?
I don't know.
Fair. Are we talking like in the country or are we in the city? Like what's the...
I do love a lumberjack.
Exactly. We need Chris Evans pulling some wood apart with his bare hands.
I would probably say small town.
Small town, okay.
Because, maybe I wouldn't.
Is it Christmas time? Is it snowing? Because if it is, I've seen that movie 20 times.
Go up. No, actually, I changed it to the city.
Okay.
There's something about a dramedy set in the city that
truly
really floaty my booty.
Okay, and do they meet in a gay bar? Like,
No.
I'm actually really invested in this now.
Like, at least one of them doesn't realize that they're... It's basically a fan fiction.
Good.
One of them doesn't realize that they're attracted to men.
Okay. And
right?
one is an established gay.
Or like a bi,
Okay. Yes. Fucking perfect.
right? I
Perfect.
think the one that already knows that he's into men is Aaron Taylor Johnson.
I 100% agree.
And then I think there's this ironically straddling the line between friend and like romancing Chris Evans,
Wow.
right?
I love that.
I'm into that.
I'm really into that. This is my perfect movie as well. I
Cool.
changed
Great.
my answer.
Perfect. Meryl Streep can still be God.
Good. Yes. Can one of them have like a dream, and in the dream there's a vision of Meryl Streep,
Yes.
and she's like, Chris Evans,
Yes.
you're bi.
Yes.
Just kiss.
Yes. Absolutely. That was me orgasming.
Wow.
Absolutely. Sounds
Very
phenomenal.
sexy. Love this. I love this movie.
Maybe we should watch The Devil Wears Prada tonight. That shit slaps.
I mean, yes, but also Bling Empire.
There's this one photo of Aaron Taylor Johnson and Chris Evans when Age of Ultron was being announced,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful.
Is
It's
it?
like-
Is that what inspired this whole movie?
It is. It literally is. It should be hung in the hung ironically because Aaron Taylor Johnson is. It should be hung in the Louvre
The Louvre.
by Lorde.
I love that.
The Louvre, the song by Lorde.
Oh,
Do you know that one?
no.
Fuck you.
I can't believe you expected me to.
It's such a good song.
I believe you.
They'll hang us in the Louvre down the back, but who cares? Still the Louvre.
Life-changing lyrics.
It's true. Lord's lyrics are a lot. What? Write a Lord song right now. I wake up. I go to the store.
It's closed.
Now my heart is sore.
I know. Oh my god. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Truly.
I am Lord.
I agree.
There's
you
a
are
Lord
the
poster
Lord.
right there. Right above Harry.
Yes. Thank you.
Right next to the office calendar.
Love that.
Right below the movie calendar.
Love that. Truly. Thank you for giving me such
Specific.
clear directions.
What time do we start, by the way? I think, we've been going for half an hour, maybe a bit more.
I think we started about 4:30, but then there was also that 5-minute interruption.
There was
Yeah.
a 5-minute interruption.
Yeah.
True. Let's quickly go through the Goblin Globes because
Okay.
I don't think we've seen a lot of them, but
No.
I think
If
we were
it's
allowed to have
anything
opinions
like
anyway.
The Oscars.
Who says we can't have opinions on stuff we haven't seen?
Nobody. Straight men definitely encourage it.
You can't have an opinion on no shit that you ain't paying for. All these high school mind games only work on needy bitches. Megan.
Truly.
Okay. Best motion picture.
Go.
When does this air? It airs February 28th. Oh my god.
So soon.
We gotta get our bets in.
Lucky
Okay.
we didn't wait to do this.
Okay. Best motion picture drama. Are you ready?
Yep.
The Father.
Okay.
Mank. Nomadland. Promising Young Woman. The Trial of the Chicago 7.
Is that it?
That's it for drama.
Are you kidding me?
It's pretty anticlimactic,
Slim
right?
pickings.
Right?
I
Slim
mean-
Pickings. Great drag name.
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't seem very enthused.
I don't feel like there's enough pun in it.
Well, okay, fuck you. I've only seen the Trial of the Chicago 7. Nomadland.
I haven't even heard of the first two.
The Father stars
The first three.
Anthony Hopkins. Hannibal Lecter.
Isn't he trash? Or is he not trash?
No, I think he's fine.
Okay.
That's the thing with going through award show stuff now.
Yeah.
It's aren't they cancelled?
Ugh.
Haven't they been Me Too'd, you know?
Exactly. It's
Like
true.
Gary Oldman, he stars in Mank. And I had to research the other day because I was I thought that
We hate
he
him.
had some pretty serious accusations against him. But it turns out he was cleared of them.
Oh.
So, it's a lot.
I mean, cleared of them or just let go?
No, cleared of them, for
Oh,
realsies.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. The Father is a drama film. Oh, it stars Olivia Colman too, who I stan.
That really ranks it highly in my
Yeah.
books, even
The
though
Favourite
I have no
was a
idea
great
what
movie.
it's about. It's true.
Um,
As was not a movie, but Broadchurch. that
was
you recommended.
incredible.
That was incredible. I was actually just thinking about that today, and I was like, I think it's time for another rewatch of that.
Honestly, fair.
Not that it's not on it. Not that it's on anything here anymore, but still.
Broadchurch, more like broad.
Hurt.
Wow. We should really be going to some improv classes. Improve on our
My God, that is actually the definition of anxiety-inducing for me.
Improv, why?
Yeah, because I'm so bad at it.
Okay, let's do an improv scene right fucking now.
No, please don't.
Yes,
No.
yes. Okay, we're gonna set the scene.
No.
What is the scene? The scene is that we are on the set of a porno. I am the director.
Horny as always.
I didn't say I'm horny. I'm not. I don't have any rectiono.
Excuse me.
But we were talking about porn before, so I feel like it's relevant.
Right, okay.
Sorry to any family listening.
Ooh,
No,
sexy.
stop. We gotta get
Harder,
roles.
daddy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sorry, right. I was
gonna be the director. I'm the director.
Okay.
And you're gonna be the MILF. You're gonna be a MILF who's coming in to fuck the proverbial grandson. Woo-hoo! Stepson. I meant stepson.
This is out of control already.
You're gonna fuck your proverbial stepson.
Proverbial stepson?
I don't actually know what the word proverbial
think-
means, but it felt right.
It's wrong in this context. Do you mean step grandson? Like
No,
what's
stepson. You know how in
Oh,
porn...
okay, so he's also like 40.
Yeah. Yeah.
How old am I?
No, he's like, you're like 39.
Oh my God, how old
Maybe
is he?
40
Like
something.
14.
Yeah. Stepson. It's like a thing, right?
I mean, I feel like straight people.
Not like 14, but like 18.
Okay, good.
Because legal.
That's true.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hi, Maddie.
Oh no, don't use my real name.
Oh, okay.
No, you can use my real name.
Hi, Mary.
Cocksucker. That's my full name.
Hi, Mary. I'm John.
Hi, John. I'm Mary.
Wow. Did you want me to refer to you by your stage name or by your birth name?
I don't know my stage name. Thank you.
Okay, and that is?
Cocksucker.
Is that trademarked?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotta say, I love your OnlyFans. Huge fan of your OnlyFans.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. I always like to go through the day with the stars, especially someone who's new to the biz like you.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to like feel it out, not in a creepy way. See what you're comfortable with.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So like,
Is there anything that's like a hard limit?
no, I'm comfortable with everything.
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 Well, that's great because today's porn does involve feces, actually.
Okay. Good. I did say I'm comfortable with everything.
Cool.
So, will I be? Will it be me or like on me, or am I like putting it on someone else?
We're gonna feel it out.
We're just gonna see what happens.
I'm gonna introduce you to the other star.
Okay.
The person playing your stepson.
Okay.
You know?
Thank you.
Popular
Popular category.
Is Michael.
Hi, Mike.
Stage name.
He just here.
Stage name. Bolt Lightning. Bolt Lightning is his stage name.
Hi. Do you want me to refer to you as your stage name or?
He's not here. I don't know
he's
who
not
you're
here.
talking to.
Okay, sorry.
I was gonna get him to come in and get you to maybe try and convince him to do the feces stuff.
Oh, okay. Right.
Because you're like open to it and into it, and you're so free, and I love that about you. You know,
Right. Okay.
I've heard great things. I know that you're new to the biz, but I've heard great things.
Look, I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure I feel comfortable trying to coerce someone outside of the actual, role play. Happy
Feces
to,
community.
yeah, exactly. No, well, I meant I'm happy to do anything within the porno as long as it's agreed upon and is fully consensual with all parties. And I just don't feel like me trying to convince an 18-year-old to let me shit on him is appropriate.
Well, unfortunately, that is what you're being paid for.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't want to be involved.
Like, did you
in
not
this.
know what kind of porno you would be involved in when you said yes to feces.com? Porn?
I, in fact, did know. I just assumed that every other actor would also know. So,
Oh.
right. Yeah.
Well, no, he is open to it Oh, lights. He is open to it. Sorry, it's the mood lighting for the porno.
Okay, thank you.
He is into it. He just thought he would be the one crapping on you.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe I can make it sexy for him.
You poo on him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Maybe
Into
we can do a bit
his
of back
mouth.
and forth. Oh. Yeah, no, that's hot. Okay, I'm done.
Truly.
Truly. Okay, where did we start?
I have no
How did we get
idea.
on this train of thought?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because I only remember that we were saying we were bad at improv, and I feel like
I have a question.
we proved that. Yes.
Cocksucker. Now, is that capitalized cock and capitalized sucker? Or is capitalized cock sucker is one word?
I think it's one word.
Okay. It
That's
was a
what I
bold
was
choice of you to make
visualizing.
for this acting challenge.
Well, I felt like I had to like really commit to the role, so yeah.
Cute. Let's get back to the Golden Globes.
Oh my god, we're too much to handle.
It's true. We're going to say it with me.
Hell.
Nomadland also looks very boring, as does Mank. Promising Young Woman, I haven't seen yet. I'm interested to see it because I'm into the tone. And I think that it looks cool, and also the violin remix of Britney Spears' Toxic in the trailer is
Truly.
iconic.
It is.
However, I am perhaps what's the word? I'm
Wary?
cautious, wary of
Yeah.
the actual film itself.
Yes,
Because
I
I've
agree.
heard things and stuff, specifically from you.
Good. I'm glad that.
But I do feel like because it's getting such hype, we probably should watch it ourselves to see that.
Yeah, I guess it's true. At some point, we'll have to.
Yeah. And the Trial of Chicago 7. I would honestly probably say, without having seen all of them, Trial of Chicago 7 is probably going to win that one.
Oh,
Because it has like a social message, which, you know, they love to pretend they're woke. The Golden
That's
Globes
true.
and stuff award shows.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about Michael and Cocksucker. Bolt lightning.
We'll write a whole show around it.
Good.
Okay.
Perfect movie.
Maybe we should pitch like to the ABC like a comedy set in the Australian porn industry.
Okay.
I think we could probably sell that.
I agree.
Like, it's risque enough for Australians to love it,
Yeah.
and it's like fresh enough. Like, I've never seen anything like that in Australia, right?
I don't know. Probably not. No, I'm into it. And I think the ABC did was it Rake?
Yeah.
I think it was the ABC that did that.
Yeah.
And that was like I don't watch a lot of Australian TV, so that was the first
No.
one that came to mind. But that was pretty like balls to the wall. So
Yeah, they give zero fucks.
yeah.
I reckon either Foxtel or like Showtime, an original, or ABC would buy it.
Okay.
I kind of think we should do that.
All right.
Gotta
We'll do
figure
it.
out the characters and stuff.
I think we already have some pretty decent ones here.
You're not wrong. Like a workplace comedy set in a porn studio.
I love that, honestly.
That's iconic.
It's
We
lovely.
trademark that. No one steal it.
Wait, we should cut it out.
We should cut it. We won't cut it out. But if you do steal it, we have proof.
Yeah.
This was
true.
recorded. What's the date?
22nd of
Monday
February.
the 22nd, 5:34 p.m. Don't fuck with us. We will send people after you.
Exactly. Those people will be me.
And that is not an idle threat. Maddie is vicious.
Vicious.
Vivacious and vicious.
I have a dog.
She does.
So
She does.
he's a bit
Oh my god, I
balls
watched
to
an
the wall as
episode of Futurama last night. I'm on season
yeah.
4 of 9. And cried, like, a lot.
well. Oh my god, why?
Because it was about a puppy. Because do you know the plot of Futurama that Fry gets
Yeah.
frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about his puppy
Oh,
back
no.
in, like, 1999.
Oh no.
And oh my god, it was so heartbreaking. And the episode ends on a genuinely, like, emotional tearjerker scene. And that's it, and it ends. And I'm like, great, now I'm crying and it's bedtime.
The perfect time to cry.
Yeah, not about something sad. Just about life.
Did I tell you? I don't know.
And then I couldn't sleep till 4 a.m. because
Oh, that's
Yeah, I know.
sad.
it was really fucking sad.
Yeah.
I don't want to show you because it's very fucking sad. But
I
it's
don't
sad.
want to watch it. Thank you. I watched when I watched the season 5 finale of Buffy.
Yes.
Buffy dies,
Yes.
and it's like really intense, and like I cried for like 3 hours that night. Yeah, I was like the same, and then I decided to read fic about it because I was like, obviously I wanted to watch myself more, and genuinely I did not get enough sleep that night, and I woke up and Mum was like, "Are you okay?" I It's like, I cried all night. She was like, why? And I was like, Buffy. And she was like, Madison, you're a fucking idiot.
I mean, she's right, but not because of that. I'm kidding. When's the last time you, like... Is that the last time you, like, sobbed, cried, like, couldn't control yourself, couldn't stop? Like, thought about it for days? Like, it threw you off so much? Because I can remember the last time I was like that.
That probably is the last time that it was, like, that intense. To be honest, it's, like, wasn't, like, just Buffy, because it was then, like, you know, you think about, like, a lot of things connected to it, so it did, like, throw me off for a little while. That was probably... I think so. Yeah.
Mine was when... Actually, when we lived together a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
A few years ago? A couple years ago.
I think it was a few. That was 2017.
I was reading the Half Bad trilogy.
Yeah.
And truly, this is the first time that I've, like, been that negatively affected by a book.
Ooh.
Ever.
Wow.
Because they were incredible. And it got me invested in this relationship and these characters, and then they die in such a bad way, and the books end in a sad way, and it's like I was sobbing, and oh my god, that was the same fucking night I finished this book. I was sobbing. I went to have a woe is me shower with tears running down my face. I think I was texting you.
Maybe
it was like 4 a.m. Sense8. News broke that Sense8 was cancelled.
Oh, yeah.
During Pride Month.
Yeah, that's right.
And I got that alert right as I finished this series. Oof. That broke my heart.
Ooh.
So I was a mess. Literally for like a week. Not a week. Like 2 or 3 days. I was like thrown off completely because I don't get like that often.
Yeah.
I was so fucking thrown off. And it was about a fucking book series. It wasn't even like that good. It was just like... Oh, it was so... the characters were really good, I'll say.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I cried last night because we watched Ice Age. And, you know...
I literally don't watch Ice Age. I don't watch Toy Story 4 because they make me too sad.
Yeah. I mean, Ice Age is, like, happy. It's like, oh, that's so nice that the kid went with his parents. But then I was like... Oh, it's a little way bigger. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Toy Story 3 and 4, low-key, would never watch again. To be honest, that was just way too much.
Yeah, I don't deal with change.
Yeah, fair. Like, yeah, I don't know, story-wise it makes sense, but it makes me, like, hurt in my heart, and so, no.
I can't deal with that.
Send that back, thank you.
I'm too weak.
Agreed.
I mean, literally, this is coming from a guy who, back when the iCarly series finale aired, Carly leaves.
Leaves where?
They end the show and Carly leaves.
Leaves to go where, though?
Italy.
Why?
Because that's where her dad lives. So they stop the web show. Everyone goes their separate ways.
Stop.
It's really sad.
That is
I was
sad.
sobbing. I mean, this was like almost 10 years ago. But still.
That's too much.
I sobbed at the Chuck series finale.
I do remember you saying something about this. I don't know what Chuck is, but I remember you telling me about that.
They... Basically, the two main characters that are in love, two of the main characters that are in love, Sarah loses her memory.
Ugh.
Yeah, but then the show ends with them kind of falling back in love again. And it kind of jogs her memory. But
is the whole premise of the show that she's lost her memory, or does that only happen in the final season? Because if so, that's really fucking fucked up.
It only happens in the final season. But, like, it makes sense. The entire show is, like, about messing with the brain.
Oh.
It's literally... It's a comedy. It's a dramedy. It's a dramedy, which I stand. The premise of the show is literally... Chuck is a tech guy at, like, Walmart.
This is a kid's show, right?
No.
Oh.
No.
Right.
It's like a young adult one, maybe. Yeah, it's like a spy drama comedy.
Oh, tricky.
It's really good. It's really good. And he accidentally downloads and witnesses, like, literally all of the intelligence ever stored by the FBI and stuff.
Wild.
But it's like a hypnotic kind of way. So he can now do, like, hardcore stunts and karate, and he knows how to do like physics and
He knows how to do physics.
yeah.
Wild.
And that's like the plot, and it's silly and all that. But yeah, that's why it makes sense that someone would get their mind erased by that kind of thing.
I mean, kind of. I'm not gonna lie, I low-key can't stop thinking about Your Perfect Movie. So.
Good.
And also our porno.
I've got to show you that photo later.
Okay.
Anyway, let's quickly do a couple more categories and then we'll end.
Oh, right. Oof.
Musical or comedy
Yep.
is Borat's subsequent movie film.
Haven't seen it.
Me neither, but I will. Hamilton, which I don't think it should be in this category.
Yeah.
I think it should be in the television category.
Fair. Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Actually, no. Maybe the specials category. It was meant to go to cinemas. It didn't.
I mean, it's not a movie.
It's a live recording of...
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Let's not do that. Fucking music,
Yeah.
which has like 12% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, the Sia one.
The Sia one.
Ugh.
Yeah, the one that's fucked up.
Ugh.
Palm Springs and The Prom.
Oh.
I think Palm Springs or Borat will win.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
kind of hope
I
it's
agree.
Palm Springs because it's
I
a
don't
truly
think it will
incredible
be.
script. And it's insanely well executed. It's on Prime Video.
It
You
didn't
should
have
watch.
enough hype to win. In my opinion.
Oh, yeah, but there was a pandemic. No, none of these movies got much hype.
Borat did.
I didn't even know that The Father was a movie. You know?
I mean, fair, but...
Yeah, I'd be happy if The Prom or Palm Springs won, but I don't think The Prom got good enough reviews.
Sad.
But also, worst films have won.
Yeah, true.
It's the Golden Globes, not the Oscars, you know?
Yeah.
Also, you know how Emily in Paris got nominated for, like, Best Comedy here?
I did,
Golden
yeah.
Globes? The fucking Hollywood Foreign Press Association got invited, 30 members of it, out of, like, 80 or something, got flown to Paris to set, got put up over a weekend in, like, a 5-star hotel. They got to go to, like, a private party in this fancy private museum. Like, they got all this stuff. The Hollywood Foreign Press. And people are shocked that it's nominated for comedy.
Wild.
And it's like, literally, if you needed more proof that these awards are bought,
Yeah.
like,
Truth.
whatever.
Wild.
Like, Hamilton and music and maybe The Prom,
Yeah.
they were definitely bought.
Yeah, I agree.
And also, Amazon has the rights to Palm Springs and Borat, so maybe they were too. Because, like, it's
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true. I mean, I don't know enough about it, but I'm happy to agree. Like, I don't feel uncomfortable agreeing with that.
Good.
I'm not just saying it. I'm a little bit just saying it, but, like, not disagreeing and just saying it.
Go off, King. Best Performance Drama. Riz Ahmed for The Sound of Metal, which it looks boring, but, like, hauntingly boring. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay. Chadwick Boseman for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Wild.
Anthony Hopkins for The Father. Gary Oldman for Mank. And Tahar Rahim for The Moratorium.
I mean, I know that there's been a pandemic and that literally no movies have come out, but the one thing I always just get really annoyed with award shows is that they always just...
Recycle the same people in
It's
movies.
the same people in movies. Every single category. It's like, have some fucking variety.
T. That is a T. Drama actress is Viola Davis. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Andra Day from The United States versus Billie Holiday.
Weird.
Didn't know it existed. Vanessa Kirby for Pieces of a Woman, which I actually feel for her because Shia LaBeouf is the other star of that film, and obviously he's just came out that he's been
Yeah.
an abuser for like 10 years.
Wild.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Frances McDormand for Nomadland and Carey Mulligan for Promising Young Woman. I kind of see Viola Davis or Carey Mulligan winning that. No?
I don't know.
I feel so tired. Best Performance, Comedy Musical, which I don't know why they're lumped together. Comedy Musical?
No, it doesn't really make any sense,
No.
does it? Yeah. No, I agree.
Whatever. Actor Sacha Baron Cohen for Borat. James Corden for The Prom, which no thank you. Lin-Manuel Miranda for Hamilton, which no thank you. Dev Patel for The Personal History of David Copperfield, which actually maybe. And Andy Samberg for Palm Springs, which I could see happening because the performance is really fucking good.
I mean, I really love Andy Samberg, so
I
I'd
do
be
too.
happy for that.
It's like a really, you know, those kind of you'll just have to watch it. It's a really good performance. And for actress, it's Maria Bakalova for Borat, which apparently she's probably gonna win. Kate Hudson for music.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Like, she's not even in the trailer, so I can't even, like, say.
Yeah, and also her name in the movie is Kazu Zoo Gamble. I think that
feels
says it all.
Problematic.
Michelle Pfeiffer, French Exit, didn't know it existed, but I stand Michelle Pfeiffer. Her rendition of Miss Baltimore Crabs from Hairspray. Life-changing. I literally sing it in full at least once a day.
Good, as you should.
Oh, my dear, how times have changed. These girls must be blind or completely deranged. No?
I've only seen Hairspray once.
Faggot. Rosamund Pike for I Care a Lot. And Anya Taylor-Joy for Emma. I high-key hope it is Rosamund Pike because I really loved I Care a Lot. And she was incredible in it.
Fair.
And also she should have won the Oscar for Gone Girl. But clearly y'all ain't ready for that conversation.
True, you're right.
Also, what's his name? Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
His penis deserved an Academy Award for that movie.
Is his penis in it?
Yes.
Oh, wait, I think I remember this now.
Do we have to watch this movie tonight? And I'll pause it right at that moment. That's at the very last scene.
Can we just skip to that scene?
No.
Sad.
Supporting actor. Why do they... Supporting actor, they don't split into drama and comedy. Anyway.
Oh,
it's
weird.
Sacha Baron Cohen for Trial of the Chicago 7, which will probably win for that. Daniel Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah. Jared Leto for The Little Things, which also has bad reviews. Bill Murray for On the Rocks. He's a fucking dick face.
Oof.
And Leslie Odom Jr. for One Night in Miami. Supporting actress is Glenn Close for Hillbilly Elegy. You seen that?
Yeah, I have seen that.
What do you think?
I mean, they did pretty good acting.
But it was a bad script.
It actually wasn't that, but I found it a bit boring and also a little bit... It definitely felt like the people who wrote it were not actually from that type of community, so
it was Ron Howard.
Yeah, okay, well then definitely. It just felt like what they think happens with those people. It wasn't actually, like, it didn't feel real.
Right.
But it wasn't bad. Like, the dialogue wasn't clunky or anything like that. It just didn't feel, real.
Wait. Olivia Colman, the father.
Good.
Jodie Foster for the Mauritanian. Amanda Seyfried for Mank. And Helena Zengel for News of the World. Which is the Tom Hanks one. Best Director, Promising Young Woman, Emerald Fennell. David Fincher for Mank. Regina King for One Night in Miami. Aaron Sorkin for The Trial of Chicago 7. And Chloe Zhao for Nomadland. Chloe Zhao is directing Eternals.
Oh! Interesting.
I know this is a long episode, but we can't just end on a cliffhanger.
Truly.
Who are we, The Circle? I want Regina King to win that.
Which one was she?
One Night in Miami.
Okay.
It's on Prime. I haven't seen it, but I stand Regina King, so...
Fair. I mean, as good a reason as any.
Best Screenplay, Promising Young Woman, Mank, Trial of Chicago 7, The Father, and Nomadland. I want it to be
again.
Trial of Chicago 7. Probably gonna be Mank.
Did you base that off any information or just...
I get a vibe. Or Promising Young Woman. But I've heard that Promising Young Woman, despite being great tonally and direction-wise and acting-wise, the screenplay is actually not that strong.
Oh, interesting.
Like, independent of the issues that people have raised.
Yeah.
It's, like, not that consistently good.
Interesting.
Kind of thing. Score. Do we care about score?
No.
Best original. We do. Okay. For score, it's Soul,
right.
Mank, News of the World, Midnight Sky, and Tenet. Don't remember the score of Tenet because the rest of the fucking movie was too fucking loud to hear it.
Truly.
Best original song. I think we went through that, didn't we?
This was for the Oscars.
It's Fight for You by H.E.R. and Tiara Thomas and Demille.
In what movie?
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Wild.
Hear My Voice from The Trial of Chicago 7.
Okay.
Low C Scene from The Life Ahead. Speak Now.
Oh, forever. Oh. Did I do that last time?
You did do that last time. From One Night in Miami. And Tigress and Tweed from The United States versus Billie Holiday. Do not care.
Weird.
That felt mean. I'm sorry. Animated feature. Croods 2.
Wild.
Onward.
Wild.
Over the Moon.
Haven't seen it.
Soul. And Wolfwalkers.
The only one of those I've seen is Onward, and I can see it winning a Golden Globe. I don't think it necessarily deserves it, but I can see it winning one.
I hope Over the Moon does. I haven't seen the movie, but I've listened to the soundtrack, and those songs slap.
Do they? Wild.
Foreign language film, Another Round, La Llorona, Life Ahead, Minari, and The Two of Us. Minari's gonna win that one. And then Mank has the most nominations out of anything.
Wild.
Which doesn't surprise me.
What was that one about?
It's the behind the scenes making of Citizen Kane.
Oh.
Yeah. David Finch is one of my favorite directors.
Together.
And like, usually I'm okay with his pretentious vibes because I'm pretentious vibes as well. I can admit that. But this one's like in black and white and it's like long and talky and I just don't think I'm down for that.
I've never seen Citizen Kane.
Me neither.
Well, sounds like we're both.
That's actually not true. I've seen some of it, but
I've never seen any of it.
We've seen a lot of the TV ones.
Is there TV ones? Oh my god. Okay, just
Best
give me
TV series drama.
Highlights.
The Crown, Lovecraft Country, The Mandalorian, Ozark, and Ratchet.
Interesting.
My vote goes to Lovecraft Country. It's the most original show I've seen in years.
Except for ours.
Except for ours about the porn industry.
Yeah, exactly.
Office workplace comedy.
Yep.
Do you have any you've seen, like, what? None of them?
I haven't seen... No,
I thought you watched The Crown.
I haven't seen it since season 3.
Oh.
So.
Musical or comedy, Emily in Paris, Flight Attendant,
Ew.
The Great, Schitt's Creek, Ted Lasso.
Schitt's Creek!
Schitt's Creek will win.
I hope it does. I mean, not that I've seen any
Or maybe
other
The Great
things,
will
but
win. One of those two will win. I'm fine with either.
I think Schitt's Creek will win just because it's the last season.
Yeah. Performance in drama. Actor is Jason Bateman for Ozark, Josh O'Connor for The Crown, Bob Odenkirk for Better Call Saul, Al Pacino for Hunters, and Matthew Rhys for Perry Mason. I would vote for Al Pacino for Hunters because the show is mediocre, but the acting is incredible.
I mean, I believe you. I love Jason Bateman, but literally just because I find his voice so amazing. It's just so soothing. It's so smooth. I could listen to it forever.
Go off.
And it's amazing.
It's
like half the reason why I loved the movie Zootopia.
Also because you're a fairy.
Obviously.
Which, no kink shaming.
Good.
A little bit. Actress is Olivia Colman, The Crown. Jodie Comer for Killing Eve. Emma Corrin for The Crown. Laura Linney for Ozark. And Sarah Paulson for Ratchet.
Interesting.
You know I always stand a Sarah Paulson win.
Truly.
However, it's probably going to go to Olivia Colman.
She's an amazing actress.
I lie.
So she
it's going to go to
deserves-
Emma Corrin for playing Princess Di.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like no other reality in which that turns out any different.
It's really true. Yes.
Performance in musical or comedy for actor Don Cheadle for Black Monday. I feel like he's nominated every year for that, which I haven't seen it, so probably deserved. Nicholas Hoult for The Great. Eugene Levy for Schitt's Creek. Jason Sudeikis for Ted Lasso. And Rami Youssef for Rami.
I think the great dude will win it.
I also do.
What's his name? Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I have such a big crush on Jason Sudeikis. So, maybe.
Fair.
Actress Lily Collins for Emily in Paris.
Ew.
Kaylee Cuoco for The Flight Attendant.
Maybe.
Elle Fanning for The Great.
Maybe.
Shane Levy for Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. Or Catherine O'Hara for Schitt's Creek. I hope it's Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah, I agree.
Because her performance...
as Moira Rose. Life-changing.
Changed the course of the universe.
I agree. Cultural reset.
I've literally never said the word baby again since she said the word bebe. That's all I can say and type now.
Good.
Lily Collins should actually be arrested for being nominated in this.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Yeah.
I've seen half the show.
I actually really want to watch it because I've heard it's absolute trash.
Should I make a video on it?
Yeah. Please do.
Because I already have a title.
Yeah, I know you do, and I love it.
And I think she deserves all the hate. That's not true. I feel bad saying that. It's not a good show.
I believe you.
Absolutely.
Apparently it's like super boring. It's like literally the whole thing is that she's just a white girl in Paris.
Yeah, she's literally Karen.
I'm ready. I honestly can't. I want to hate her, but I want to like love the fashion. Those are the two things I'm in it for. I'm in it for awesome fashion and hating her and the story.
Go off. I quite enjoy Lily Collins.
Yeah, I
as
generally
an
do
actress.
too.
Anyway, performance for miniseries or television film,
Okay.
which I kind of think that's what Hamilton should have been nominated for. Whatever. Bryan Cranston for Your Honor, which you've watched.
No, I haven't. Mum and Dad watched
You've seen bits of.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Mum and Dad have just talked about it so much that I know the whole plot.
Jeff Daniels for The Comey Rule.
Oh, yeah. I did say that.
Yeah. Hugh Grant for The Undoing. Ethan Hawke for The Good Lord Bird. And Mark Ruffalo for I Know This Much Is True, where he played twins.
Wild.
I think it's probably going to be Bryan Cranston or Jeff Daniels.
Who's Jeff Daniels one?
He played James Comey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree. Yes.
Actress is Kate Blanchett for Mrs. America. Daisy Edgar Jones for Normal People, which I still haven't watched. Shira Haas for Unorthodox. Nicole Kidman for The Undoing. And Anya Taylor-Joy for The Queen's Gambit. There is no universe in which Anya Taylor-Joy for The Queen's Gambit does not win.
Truly. Agreed.
Supporting in a miniseries or TV film. John Boyega for Small Axe. Brendan Gleeson for The Comey Rule as Trump.
He did such a good job.
Dan Levy for Schitt's Creek in supporting performance.
I mean, if they think that the dad is the main character,
They've been watching a different show.
I mean, I would agree, but yeah,
Maybe they just didn't want to put them up against each other.
potentially.
Because usually the studio submits them to categories.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
That's weird. Anyway, Jim Parsons for Hollywood and Donald Sutherland for The Unviewing. The Unviewing is what I would do to The Undoing. Because if I had watched it, I'd want to not watch it again. Dan Levy's gonna win that. Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
Dan Levy or maybe John Boyega, because I've heard amazing things about that miniseries.
I mean, I want to say yes, but awards shows are racist as fuck, so I doubt it.
This is the truth. Supporting actress Gillian Anderson, The Crown. Kind of think she should have been nominated for Sex Education.
Was she in that?
She is, and she's iconic. Helena Bonham Carter for The Crown. Julia Garner for Ozark. Annie Murphy for Schitt's Creek. And Cynthia Nixon for Ratchet. Again, Alexis Rose is not a supporting character.
Yeah, truly.
The show mostly revolves around Alexis and David.
Yeah, it's really true.
Also give Annie Murphy a Grammy for Little Bit Alexis.
That was also a cultural reset.
That was a cultural reset. Who's gonna win that one?
I don't know. I think probably her. I think they're going to try and give as many awards to Schitt's Creek as possible.
It's true, but people hated that at the Emmys.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that they're not going to do it.
True. Best miniseries or TV film. Normal People for Hulu, The Queen's Gambit for Netflix, Small Axe for Prime, Undoing for HBO, and Unorthodox for Netflix. There is no universe in which The Queen's Gambit does not win.
Yeah.
T?
The
Crown has the most nominations with 6.
Wild.
Followed by Schitt's Creek with 5. And the Cecil B. DeMille Award bestowed to honorees who have made a significant mark in the film industry. It is named after its first recipient is Jane Fonda.
Oh.
Don't know what it's for. Carol Burnett Award for outstanding and lasting contributions to the television or screen, and is Norman Lear, which tracks. A pioneer in the sitcom genre.
What did he do?
One Day at a Time. Bunch of stuff like that. He's like 90-something and he's still...
Oh my god.
Producing stuff. And not only is he producing stuff, he's producing stuff like the Netflix remake of One Day at a Time, in which there's like non-binary characters and a gay main character, and
Good on him.
it's about a Latino family, and
Love that.
yeah. Anyway,
That was long.
that was a lot. I just talked for like 10 minutes.
I think it was more like 40, but okay.
I feel really attacked. I meant I talked fast, trying to get through the TV ones.
No, you agree. No, you did good.
I want to actually murder you.
I mean,
I'll send my people after you.
Who?
Unfortunately, you are my people.
So Nigel is coming after me.
Tea. Anyway,
He's a vicious little dog.
do you have a what
He's
the
not
fuck of the
really.
week?
No, but you do yours and I'll come up with something in the moment, as
Okay,
always.
well, my what the fuck of the week is Netflix for paying to bring 30 members of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association to Paris to go to the set of Emily in Paris just to buy a nomination for
Wow.
the Golden Globes.
Did they do that in the middle of a pandemic too, or was that pre-pandemic?
I think they filmed just before the penny.
Yeah, but did they take those people pre-panny?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wild.
Yeah, so Netflix, don't get caught next time. It's a lot easier when we all know it's happening but have no proof,
Truly,
right?
Ted Cruz.
We didn't even touch on that. What
I
a
know.
fucking idiot.
I made a brief mention to it earlier when I couldn't say Cancun.
Oh, yes.
So,
yes.
but aside from that, no.
He was just dropping his kids off for a sleepover in Cancun.
Stop it.
It was so fucking funny.
All of the pictures of his dog, Snowflake, fucking hilarious.
Absolutely sane.
Yeah.
Absolutely sane. Also, literally, our Prime Minister did that.
When?
In the middle of the wildfires, he went to fucking Bali.
That's right. I remember that.
Think Fiji, maybe. It was somewhere.
He went away, though.
Right in the middle of an actual crisis.
Yeah, he was like, oh, lol.
Yeah, and now Ted Cruz, Texas is in the middle of an actual crisis.
Yeah, it's true.
He goes to Cancun.
I mean, I would argue... Well, see, they're kind of different because ScoMo did it. He wasn't actually, like, imminently being attacked by the wildfires, but he was just like, YOLO, I don't care. Whereas
He was
Ted
like,
Cruz
y'all
literally...
dying and losing your livelihoods. I'm going to go on vacation, motherfuckers.
Yeah, literally. Whereas Ted Cruz literally is like, I don't have any power. It's a bit cold, so I'm going to leave.
Also, did you fucking see the, one of the top gas and electric companies?
Yes.
The guy was like, CEO was bragging about how much money they made during it. Fucking, the world is fucked.
Yeah.
And like one person
so
whose lights
fucked up.
didn't go out for the entire thing.
Yeah.
Just over the past month, $16,000 electric bill.
That's insane. I don't understand. Like,
it's unregulated in Texas.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know, but like, I don't understand how, like, that's like so insane to me that you're being charged for things you didn't even do. Like, that's just, it blows my fucking mind. It's so,
What blows my mind is that the people of these red states and stuff keep voting in people who do not give a fuck about them.
It's really true.
I mean, not that the Democrats would even give a fuck about them, but like, they'd give more of a fuck.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you'd want to hope that they would, e.g., regulate.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's like, you know, you see online all these people complaining about capitalism and shit, and you're like, yeah, I totally agree. But realistically, we in Australia have it here pretty good. Like, we've got quite a bit of integrated socialism, like with our Medicare and all that type of stuff. In America, it is literally
Everyone for themselves.
apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Like, I do not just how rampant they have let capitalism like fucking trample all over their lives. I do not understand. It's wild to me.
Not even subtle anymore.
It's wild to
Literally.
me.
So your what the fuck of the week is Ted Cruz,
we'll do
Texas,
that.
and the American people?
Yes, I'm happy to have that be my what the fuck of the week.
It's just they do it so like out in the whatever. I don't get any of it.
Balls to the fucking wall.
Balls to the fucking wall.
Yeah.
Insanity.
Truly insanity. I do not understand how the people have not risen up and murdered every single politician in that country.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not saying it should, but I'm not saying that. What are your socials?
Oh yes, Lady Alice 101, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, the important one.
And OnlyFans.
And OnlyFans, of course.
Yes.
Yes, that one's cocksucker.
Oh, this episode's been a lot. It's been a lot.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should have an OnlyFans. Although they kind of like have made it so it's very difficult to make money now, isn't it? On there.
I don't think it's like insanely difficult. It's just I think they actually reverted a lot of what they did. Whatever. If you want to follow the podcast, it is WTFIH podcast on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube.
Good.
Blah, blah, blah. And if you want to follow me on Twitter for more hot takes that I have no right having, it's NIC_sushi.
Love that for us.
I also love that for us. What should the title of it be?
How you say Cancun?
Cantcun.
I don't know. That's all I got.
Okay, I guess that's my problem. Bye.
Bye.
Love ya.
Love you too.